Well, I'm pretty sure that after we're done with this sector, that we're gonna start revisiting the locations we've already been to. Wow! Really didn't take us long to run into the locked doors in here. Okay, if both the doors downstairs are locked and we can't just blast through sections of the wall, what now? Ah, so we need to blast through that rather awkward spot there. If there's one thing I'm looking forward to in the Metroid Prime games, it's the fact that only a bare few exceptions, things that are absolutely necessary to move on, are not hidden in such a way that you stall out this badly. Though I suppose at the tail end of those games, you tend to have a few things to find like that. Anyway, they have other means to make you slow down than just making you question if that bit of wall is actually a wall or just another hidden path. Really getting the sense that this is the one game in the series where sequence breaking is downright impossible, as if the linearity of it wasn't evidence enough. While it certainly is appreciated compared to me wandering aimlessly for an obscene amount of time, I can't help feeling they might have gone a bit too far in the other direction considering people's expectations. Hell, even if a player's only other experience with the Metroid series was Zero Mission, released on the same handheld console as this game, this would feel a little jarring. Kind of impressed I managed to dodge that one. And of course I get hit just moments after because I attacked both of them when I didn't actually need to. I like how those things just slam right into the walls like arrows. I don't think we ever got to see that kind of effect in any of the other games, not even the 3DS one. If it did happen in that game, I'm pretty sure it was done in a way that I can't immediately recall it happening. Anyway, since there are red and yellow doors and we can only unlock one set of doors in a given security room, I somehow doubt we're going to see all of this area either by the time we have to get back to the nav room. Not really sure why there are crab-like things in the frozen section of the ship, but then, even in the overly hostile wildlife on actual planets, it didn't make that much biological or environmental sense, much less on a research station where some space horrors have managed to get loose. Right, of course the missiles we've got right now aren't able to deal with that kind of growth. Not really sure why ice missiles would be able to take something like that out, when it clearly isn't being hurt by cold in general. But again, there are plenty of things in these games that are probably not worth questioning. And yet another dead end, one I should have seen coming since the next room over is the damn data room, and there's no way we're gonna get there in under 5 minutes. And once again, we're going to be doing the whole blindly feeling the area around until we get the hidden path that leads to where we need to go. a staple of the 2D games, but I think this far into the series, I'm allowed to be annoyed by that particular part of the fundamentals. Really wish I could remember just how much of this sort of thing is a factor in the 3D games that we'll get to eventually. Speed boost. Because of course we need to be stalled out even more. Ugh. Well, at least this hallway serves kind of a purpose in that case. Doesn't change the fact that it's a pain in the ass to have to do, though. Again, I just do not like the speed boost, and having it in every 2D game isn't gonna endear it to me. That's like trying to find a floor that creaks a lot depending on the temperature endearing. Sure, you can live with it, but you can't help feeling there probably is something better out there. Well, that's certainly a very crowded center of the room. And holy shit, I wasn't expecting to be able to kill enemies who stick themselves to the walls like that. I'm tempted to say that couldn't be intentional, but this is the Metroid series we're talking about here. As a whole, this series is the most meticulously planned out level design I have ever seen in any franchise, where even the exploits you can pull off are all just part of a possible plan. I'm just annoyed with myself that after this many of the 2D games under my Let's Play belt, I'm still running into the exact same issues over and over again. Huh. Been a while since an X was temporarily impossible for us to absorb. Another speed boost, and I'm pretty sure the projectiles from that crab thing could easily knock us out of the charge. Okay, not where I thought we'd be interrupted, but still. Not the first time we've ever seen that kind of thing down there, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything at the moment. Okay, I guess with the ice missile we would have had a platform to do the speed boost. Without it, I just feel like an idiot. Blowing up that bit of ground is the opposite of useful, and I have no idea why we're able to do that. Just how many times do I have to ram my head against a wall, both proverbial and actual, before I get the hint and move on? Really shouldn't have been in there for that long. Especially since it wasn't especially hidden that there was a lower path here. Well, it's fairly easy to guess those are going to be obstacles on our way back. Technically, we can get to the data room now, but again, it's probably going to be rough actually reaching it. Because, of course, the X are going to somehow make things more annoying for us now that we've unlocked the doors for them. Definitely not liking the whole kill a crab and it immediately reforms just a few yards away bit. Certainly was a pain in the ass to climb back up here. Still, unless we get into another boss fight sometime soon, we should be good, though I'm possibly overestimating how much damage the next boss will do before we even meet the thing. Or underestimating just how much I'll heal before we get to the data room. Not really sure why I turned around there. It's not like I was trying to heal. Oh yeah! Forgot how close the data room was. Huh. Why was I expecting the data room to be getting attacked exactly like the last one? Sure, there's been some form of repetition in this game, but nothing quite that bad that they repeat the exact same thing twice in a row. Possibly was a bad idea to go down this way, but to be fair, I'm still in kind of an exploration mood right now. Okay, so this just turned out to be an alternate method to get from down there to the data room. My mistake. Apparently we needed the ice missiles just to get up this high. Oh, that sneaky little prick. Gotta admit, that was damn well done. Kinda says something that I have a good amount of respect for things like that boss that faked being a Choso statue and the X that disguised itself as an energy tank. Anyway, let's see if there's anywhere else to explore. Okay, I failed to see how that's a barrier to us on this side. Or maybe from the opposite side, it's troublesome to deal with. Might not find anything new around here, but it can't hurt to look, especially since it's not like we're on a time limit. Okay, doesn't seem we can destroy this thing or move past it. Bloody hell, kind of annoying that's blocking us. And for how stubbornly. I mean, I don't see any way to just get around it, though to be fair, we don't absolutely need to go in that direction, it's just, okay then. So we got no way to outrun whatever X got inside of this plant thing. I know I'm spending far more time and effort than this thing should have taken, but apparently I'm very stubborn. Is this just a thing in every Metroid game? That there are sections of it where I don't even know what I'm trying to do while I try to do it? Because we're certainly running into that for a few clips in this game, that's for sure. Well, at least that explains that particular ice platform. Well, we've finally gotten through that wall that's been annoying as hell. Not that there was any real reward for going through it, it's just another way upwards. Because we have some hallways that are cut off for the sake of making the map a little more useless to look at. Seriously, you'd think that the map would do something to explicitly say that a path is no longer viable, instead of just, you have explored this part of the room before without giving any damn what the interior of that room looks like. Again, feels a bit annoying. Yeah, definitely gonna come back this way at some point to go through the red door. Well, I suppose I'm supposed to feel intimidated by the unknown shadow that just went by. But again, while the SAX has done a very good job of scaring us, every other X feels like something I'm just looking forward to killing later on. We are just that damn badass, even if we do take a good amount of damage per hit. Okay, that's definitely a weird thing to have just sitting still on the ceiling. Huh. 2 X's for a single kill. And, of course, whatever upgrade is in here is something we can't get with the tools we've currently got. Okay, I suppose this alarm going off is certainly different. Kind of a shame we're gonna have to wait for the next clip to learn what the emergency is in Sector 3.